I personally hit 10k plus per month with this exact service delivery method. I'm going to be leaking everything. People don't do this, but screw it. I'm going to be giving you the scripts, the automations, the adverts, everything you need to be running your clients' ads. Now, I don't want you to get shiny object syndrome and, only watch a few minutes of the video and flick through and still what you want. Watch it in full, because there might be something you don't know you need, but you do need, that will really help improve your clients' results and therefore increase retention and build you up to 10k per month. So here it is. And in case you don't believe me, here's the proof. One of our clients, we generated them 330 leads at a cost of $17.56 per qualified lead as well. So this is extremely cheap, and we spent $5,700 on this campaign. So what we start off with is the creative. Creative is king. It's what gets people looking at the advert. So here's an example of one of the adverts I run. Super simple. Now, what you might notice about this video is it's shot from a really good angle. The weather is sunny, it's high quality photo, and it's just super simple. And you might be thinking, this is way too simple to, be running on Facebook. Well, here's proof that this very advert generated amazing results. So as you can see here, if I click edit, this advert generated over 100 leads, which is insane. 156 leads there, you can see, just from a simple picture. Now, if your client doesn't have pictures like that, that doesn't matter, because you can still use low quality photos like this one. So this is for one of our roofing clients. Now, what you want the photos to be like, you want them to be clear. You want them to show your product or your service. So for this guy, it was a roof, and he does roof repairs. So here, it's super simple. He just puts roof damage at the top, and what we are offering, so our discount, which is from just £99. The photo shit quality, you can see the shadow. It doesn't look the best, but it works well. We generated over 100 leads with this very advert too, at a cost of around $8 per lead. And then this is an example. So as you can see, it's a before and after as well. Before and afters are super easy. Here's another one. Before and after. And then again, at the top, $100 off tree removal and tree services. We put their offer there. And here again, you can see. And if I just show you as well, creative is king, as you can see. This is what gets people to click, and it's what catches their attention. These are all photos, but what also works really well are videos. So I'm going to show you a real quick video here. And this video got over 344 likes and 40 comments. I'm not going to play it all because it's pretty self-explanatory, but what we're doing here, we've got the client to record a simple video from their iPhone. We then put the video into CapCut. It's free. We then, on CapCut, did auto captions. And then we just did the company color, which is yellow, for the subtitles. And then we just cut the video up using CapCut. So we split it up so there's no empty slots where there's no noise. And then we added sound effects for the transitions. This took me 20 minutes to make. Probably not even that. And if you're only good at editing, probably only take you 10 minutes. And this has been running for my client for around a year. I have retained this very client for over a year. And we have run the same adverts, some of the same adverts since the beginning. So creative is king. You need good creatives. And onto copy. So copy is obviously very important, but it's not as important. So the way you want to structure your copy is call out copy. So at the top, you want to call out home. So let's say you're working with local businesses, attention homeowners of, and then the location of your client. And then you want to say what you are offering. So here, you want to subtly say it. So I put, it's time to transform your outdoor living space, blah, blah, blah. And what better way to do so than with a patio cover? And then you want to say why they should get your product, why they should buy and be with you. And then we put here, shield your outdoor furniture from harsh weather and also enhance the beauty of your home. And then we have an offer here. So right now we are running our limited time offer and you want to give it a special name. So we called it Home Haven Discount to differentiate us and make us sound a bit more interesting. And you want to make an irresistible offer. So if you've ever heard of Alex Hormozy and if you've read $100 million offers, he says to make an offer so irresistible, people can't say no to it. So here, who's going to say no to a free detailed estimate? Someone driving all the way to your house that's going to, listen to you, see what you want doing. And they're also going to give you 15% off as well, which is a big discount. So that's what we do. And then you want to put a differentiator. So at business, and our differentiator is we prioritize in exceeding your expectations. From design to installation, everything is tailored and personalized to your needs, ensuring a perfect fit for your home. Sorry, I had a little bit of a brain error there. And then you want to put the call out at the bottom. So our call to action, is tap learn more to secure your spot. And then you want to introduce some scarcity into it as well. So they don't read it and think, hey, I'll do this later. They want to know that this is scarce. So we only have 4 discounted patio cover slots left this summer and they are going fast. So this is the format you want to use. Call out copy, so the location. Product, so what it is you're selling and make it subtle. And then why they should get your product. Irresistible offer, differentiator, call to action plus scarcity. And you put these two together and it makes the Facebook advert. Easy, you've just made an advert. Now, on the advert, there's also another thing, the form. So with a Facebook form, you want to make it as low barrier to entry as possible, whilst also making it an effective tool for filtering out tire kickers. Now, this can be done, when done right, it can be very efficient. When done wrong, it can spike lead costs up and fuck up the entire system. So hey, this is a good example of one we've done for one of our clients. So this is a roofing client. So as you can see, this is the advert we have running. And what we've done with the advert is we've put the same advert photo in the form, in the lead form. So you won't believe it, but some people get confused. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. When you include the advert of the photo in the lead form, it helps with completion rates. You want to put the same picture, and then you also want to put as a headline the offer. So get a free roof inspection now, which is the headline of this advert, get a free roof inspection. So it's familiar. And then you want to say, answer the below questions. So give them instructions. Some people get a little bit scared and confused. And then they read that and like, okay. And then the first question, how can we help you? You want to, make sure you're getting people that are wanting your services. So put roof repair here or roof replacement. If you're working with, let's say, a roofer, you'd say these. If you're working with a outdoor living company, you could put patio cover, driveway, fireplace, retaining walls, stuff like that. If you're working with an esthetician, you could say lip filler, tattoo, eyebrow tattoos, stuff like that. So you want to ask them, you want to put all your services here, the ones that you're advertising, and then ask them, how can we help you? And then you want to ask them, so this is how you filter out the tire kickers. How soon do you want the job done? ASAP, next few days, in the next 30 days. With my experience, the people that answer with ASAP or within the next few days are the people that are actually interested. The people that say within the next 30 days are the ones price shopping. So usually just focus on these two, ASAP and next few days, and kind of ignore these, have them as a backup. And then here, you want to ask for their phone number, email, first name, and also address. So you want to get their address to make sure that they are in your service area. You want their name so you can message them and use their name so it's more personalized. Their email if they don't respond to your message, and phone number obviously to call them. So they click submit and then they go on to our go high level where we actually manage the leads for the client. And with the leads, speed to lead is the most important thing. You want to message and get that lead booked in within the first 5 minutes of them inquiring, or else the drop-off rates are significant. And I'm not joking. you will not get that lead booked in if you don't contact them within the first hour maximum. So I'm going to show you some of the automations I use that you can use for your own agency. So here is the automation I use for all the brand new leads. So you want to obviously connect the Facebook lead form to the Go High level, which is super simple. And then when the lead comes in, you wait 1 minute. Don't send the message instantly. Wait 1 minute to make it look more human. And then the opening text should, look something like this. Hi, first name, which you get from the lead form. It's Joel from company name. We've just seen you've claimed our discount. So, you want to say the discount so they know, okay, I know what this is. And when you say this last thing at the bottom, when can I get you booked in? This makes it more open-ended because they have to respond. So then you can go into a conversation and then ask them their address to confirm it and what they need doing. And then you just get them booked in for an estimate. And if they don't respond, we have this automation here to keep on following up for about a month. So we just keep on messaging them. You can see that there. Some good examples. Just wait for this to load. When you've got them booked in as well, you can go an extra step and send appointment confirmation texts and appointment reminders. So this is what it looks like if you want to read it. Notify the client as well, and then just send them reminders so they remember. So that's that. Super simple. And on top of that, you want to be tracking the leads. You want to track these leads. So if the client comes and says to you, hey, it's not working, you're not generating leads, you can show them this document and prove to them that, hey, it is. And for personal reasons as well, when you've got this, you can see how you've improved as time's gone on. And, it just gives you a cleaner, better insight on the entire thing. So that's something I really recommend doing. And all of this is automated. All of this right here, fully automated. Once it's done, it's done. And I don't have to do anything after I've onboarded my client. It just runs itself. It's super easy. I'm not gonna lie, and that's why I always tell my students to niche down, because once you've got one niche cracked, all of this work here can be replicated, making service delivery the easiest part of your agency. Once it's done, it's done. So if you found this video valuable, just leave a thumbs up and subscribe. I will be posting more tutorials and help videos for fellow agency owners, marketing agencies, AI agencies, you name it. And one last note, I do offer coaching. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is a funnel to get you to pay me, but I'm going to be clear. My coaching program is in its early days. I've only just started it and I only have a few students, meaning when you join, you get me 24/7, you get my full attention. You will essentially get the exact blueprint I used, my agency blueprint, which scaled me to 20K a month. You will get my business. And not just that, I'm not giving you some shitty half-assed recorded course. No, I don't work like that. I think what works the best is personalized recordings showing you how to implement it for your own business. Phone calls with me daily. I talk to each one of my clients separately every day. Messages, I will help you implement these things into your business, and I will also help you monitor them and improve them as the months go by, because we all know businesses aren't static. So you're paying me to grow your business essentially. So if you want to get in on this early, then click the link below, book in a call with me, and I look forward to speaking with you. Thanks.